Hey guys, my name is Brandon Fair.
And I'm Ken Komish.
We're going to show y'all how to set up a two-man tent.
Alright, first thing, you want to make sure you don't lose any of your supplies. So, your stake bag, your tent bag, keep
ground
track
pad.
of everything.
Alright, roll out your tent first.
You got a rain fly here, this will keep you dry. This is the tent, sort of rectangular shaped, it's good for 2 people.
Just roll it out flat.
You want to be on good terrain too, you don't want anything that's too slanted, you don't want big rocks or roots, that'd be uncomfortable to sleep on.
You can go ahead and roll out the ground pad here. This will be placed underneath your tent and it'll keep keep water from coming up through the bottom of the tent.
Yeah, if it's in a rainstorm, you want one of these, and also it protects against dew, so that'll keep you dry. So we're just going to have that right underneath the tent. It's conveniently sized. And in order to get this thing a little three-dimensional, we have these awesome tent poles here. Here you go, Brandon. They're really easy, they're collapsible, they're flexible. And we just very gingerly make sort of a cross shape over the tent.
Got one more here.
Another thing to consider is the entrance to the tent. Generally you want it downhill a little bit because that's where your feet are going to be, so you keep the dirt down at the end. And then you take these little hooks and you just hook it on, snap it on, it's real easy. You can get this done in 5 minutes or less.
Let's make sure all the hooks are snapped on before you start bending the pole up to form the tent.
Yeah, that's a good point, Brandon. These 2 bigger hooks right here, they form the cross in the center, and they kind of keep everything together. And then we double team on one pole.
Alright. Both bend this up.
And then the same thing on the other side. If you ever feel any stress, if something's real tight, doesn't feel like it's flexing, don't push it. It's probably like maybe just caught for half a second on something. So we like to take our time and be good to our equipment. But that's pretty much it right there. That's your basic tent. Now to make it a little more comfortable, we've got a few options. It's kind of windy today, so you want to stake down the corners. You can put these in with either a rubber mallet, they're aluminum, so they're really light, good for backpacking, or you can even just push them in with your hands. It's pretty easy. And when you're staking, you pull out the stakes as far as you can so that it's nice and flat on the inside of your tent.
If it's looking like it's going to possibly be some rain overnight, you're going to want to use this rain fly right here. Just going to stretch that over top of the whole tent. Make sure each corner goes down to the corner of the tent.
You can look for the zipper on the rain fly, that's how you know where the front is. And then these things are super easy, you just clip them on down here.
Got small little snaps for them. Do that all the way around.
And this is your home away from home.
Also some things, just to make sure the rain fly stays on the poles. On the underside of this, there are some Velcro strips that you can attach to the poles. That'll keep it nice and snug on there.
And you just want to tuck that ground cloth underneath. The reason being, when the rain comes down and it hits the plastic, you want it to roll away from the tent. You don't want it to roll underneath and make a nice pool.
Nice pool to swim in.
And of course we keep our tents zipped up so we don't let the bugs in.
And also, a side note, these tents come with these little parachute cords, and what you do with these,
Just stick.
there's small little holes here on the side that you can tie this parachute cord to, and then you're just going to stretch this out to the ground, and you can stake it down, and that'll keep the rain fly away from the tent. So that means the water will run off the tent.
It'll keep you drier, and also it improves the airflow because there's vents up here. So if you want to just have like nice fresh mountain air inside your tent, it's good to do this. And our tents all come supplied with this parachute cord. If you're having trouble with rocky terrain, you can stake it out to a tree, like this little dogwood back here. And that's pretty much it. You guys have any questions? All right, thanks.
That's good.